If you enjoy traveling through pre-Civil War railroad tunnels, crossing high spanning bridges, and being able to step into a back shop to see steam engines being restored, well, our next stop is definitely for you.
We're off to Chattanooga, Tennessee, to the largest operating historic railroad in the Southeast. This place is filled with both Civil War and railroad history.
Railroading in the South started in Atlanta and moved towards Chattanooga in the 1850s. And so that's really how Chattanooga became a railroading town.
The Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum was founded in 1961 by a group of local residents who wanted to save some of the local railroading history, especially the steam train.
They wanted to have an operating museum. Their idea was that if you had railroad equipment, you use it, you operate it, so people can actually get on and take a ride. We're trying to recreate that small town, town-to-town type travel, where people would get on at a local depot and maybe ride to another city to go shopping, visit family, or whatever.
And of course, that experience includes riding a train pulled by an authentic old steam engine. Maybe not quite an antique, but still getting up in years.
610 is nearly a brand new engine. It was built in 1952, one of the last ones constructed in the United States by Baldwin Lima Hamilton Corporation. It was built for the U.S. Army, and we restored it in 1990, and we've been using it every year since then.
This is the first time I've seen a steam engine. What impressed me is the size and the noise and the smells, everything. You kind of get all 5 of your experiences.
One of the historical highlights of this trip is traveling through a pre-Civil War tunnel.
The Missionary Ridge Tunnel is a horseshoe type tunnel. It's 986 feet long. It took 2 years to complete. It was dug out from the ridge using pickaxes and black powder between 1856 and 1858.
On your right here, you'll see this pit.
And here's another must-see feature at the Tennessee Valley.
Welcome to our shops. This building was originally built in 1982. Our shop crew does it all. They're painters, they're welders, they're plumbers, they're electricians, they're machinists. Any kind of work that you can imagine needs to be done on these cars, our shop can pretty much do it.
It was just good to see that they're restoring a lot of these old trains. They're trying to get them back to the original condition, the original colors and paint scheme.
And here's another see it to believe it feature of the Tennessee Valley.
This is our turntable. It's 80 feet long. What a turntable gives you is the ability to turn a steam engine in a tight urban area like this. You're talking almost 250,000 pounds being moved right there.
We love just all the history of the railroad that we learned about today, the old cars that we could walk through and really get a hands-on experience.
All through your visit to the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, you're likely to meet one of the many volunteers who help out here.
One, I just love steam locomotives, love to be out here, love to talk to people.
Today, Ryan has experienced his first solo on Tennessee Valley's authentic old clamshell train.
You feel everything in the seat of your pants, you know, feel all the weight that's on the scoop. It's a little bit scary.
Get everything, see if you can see anything out of the ordinary.
On today's trip, Ryan is paired with a veteran steam locomotive engineer, Alvin Brock.
Man, I've been working with him for the last 4 or 5 years out here, 6 years. And I've seen him progress from just a teenager out here till he's right on up now to young. Does a great job.
And while the era of steam has now passed, its memory lives on, embedded in the minds and hearts of those to whom the torch has been passed.
They have that drive, that fire, where they want to learn, they want to continue this tradition. They are keeping that alive. They are learning from the older folks and just continuing that mission.
This is a lost part of America. Companies like this and organizations like this to keep the rails running, restore these old trains is really something. When I ride on a train, I get to see a part of America that I don't normally see because we're on the interstates all the time now, and it's a complete part of the countryside that you just miss entirely.
really do get to experience quite a bit. And we're not just offering a train ride, we're offering a historic experience where people have an interactive experience. They can board the train and they're kind of recreating some history.